because my son is 12 years old and he's nearly as tall as me. And that dude is only going to get bigger and stronger. And I turn up every time because I'm going to make sure I'm going to be faster, stronger, and a better fighter than this little dude for as long as I can.
Are you mad? If I had a son out, but you get me quickly and sit down over there.
What's happening, people? Welcome to Added Value Podcast, the biggest show on the net. I'm Jason, the self-titled superstar Jay.
I'm J-Rom, some people slumlord.
Oh, and I'm your boy Manolo, top striker, Hall of Famer. I forgot because I was just remembering the plays that I've done when I scored 100 goals a season, you know what I mean? But yeah, boom, boom, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, tune in, hit that button.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the upliftment corner, the positivity area, the spot where we get the good vibes every time. Again, we got to big up the subscribers because we need to be intentional with this. Positivity don't spread as fast as negativity. So yeah, we need that intentional subscribes.
Man, you don't need to swear. It's cool. We need you to just, hit that button. He's having a bit of a steak. It's okay.
No, I'm gonna cut.
That's because you guys are not subscribing. That's why he's blowing hot air out of his ears. Yeah. Just subscribe so we can calm him down, please.
We need you people to be intentional. We need you to tell people about it. Let everybody know what's going on over here. Added Value Network. Please tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah, let's get it. We appreciate every single one of you guys. But yeah, I think it's been crazy in the culture this week, guys, because well, first of all, I think they're trying to rub out Tyler because her streams they are low, but I think they're trying to focus on her physicals. So they're trying to make it seem like she's only sold 4,000 in her first week, but that is the physical sales. But the streams are low as well. What's that? 24,000.
24,000. Do you know? I didn't even know she dropped this out this week until you told me about people getting onto her.
Yeah, but it's crazy because people are saying, the reason why she's getting these low streams is because they're cancelling her in America because she said she's not black, she's coloured. But then you made a very good point saying that if she's cancelled and getting low streams, that means all the black artists are cancelled because they're all getting low streams.
Yeah, no, it's low sales season. So I think Coco Jones, she dropped this album this year and I think she got even less numbers than Tyler. So yeah, music ain't selling right now. That's why people doing podcasts and streaming.
Yeah, man.
That brings me to one point when I was growing up in North Peckham Estate. Shout out everyone from North Peckham Estate. Big up, peas up. I used to knock for a white boy who was one of my friends. His name was Daniel, and he used to live a couple doors down. And when I used to go knock for him, I was young because we always used to play football downstairs. I was a football head, bro. That was the thing, just football. Knock for Daniel now. Daniel, there's a coloured boy out here for you. I used to say, oh my God. I said, what the fuck does F? Sorry, excuse my French. Like, what the F does that even mean? Do you know what I mean? Coloured boy.
Do you know what?
I didn't say anything. Wait, what's
it? Go on.
So I now left, yeah. And I'm now gone to my mum. Mum, they call me a coloured boy. What does that mean? She says, I don't know. Could you have colour on you or something? I don't know. Because from Africa, we don't know these racist terms. So I'm going to ask my friend at school, oh, they're saying you're black, bruv. Oh, that's racist. I said, is it? I said, all right, cool. Send no more, innit? I just want to knock for him again. But I had to knock for him. He's a bad boy keeper, bro. I wasn't. Then his mum, I remember one time I knocked for him. His mum said it. Then he said, Mom, stop. You can't say that. You can't say that, Mom. He said, oh, can't I? Sorry. You know what I mean? Then afterwards, she stopped saying that. And Daniel would come and say, sorry, man. My mum, yeah, you get me? Yeah. He's a good dude still. Big up Daniel, man. Yeah.
And his racist mum.
Big up his mum.
Sorry.
But no,
his mum.
No, but I was gonna. I say that to say.
Bad,
No, but I say that to say that it used to be okay to say coloured.
Mm.
And it's not every time for white people to be up to date on what to call people. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs, but when I hear that, I just put it to the side. If it's an older person, I just put it to one side, thinking it is what it is.
As you said, like as black people across the world, we haven't settled on labels because, as you said, in America, coloured was acceptable. Then it went to Negro. Then it's gone to Black, African American, and obviously in South Africa, where Tyler's from, they still use the word coloured. So even amongst ourselves, we ain't settled on. And
Bro, I don't even know why we're bothered about racism when we're even still racist to ourselves. In there. Do you get what I'm saying? I think we need to stop being racist to ourselves first. Yeah, then think about you know what I mean? People being, because you know what I mean, there's racism in our own thing, there's classism, there's what's it when a person is, you know, like
Prejudice.
Racial prejudice as well, like from people from different towns and stuff like that. So it's mad. Like even in Caribbean, we always say Africa, but even in Caribbean, I noticed you guys call them small island.
yeah.
But I know the people from their place, they don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So you have to, you know what I mean? You have to be careful, you get me? So it's everywhere, man.
Yeah, big up Uncle Derek because he's the main culprit for that. But yeah, I just think it's weird that they're just coming for people. But I think it's us doing it to ourselves because when it's black people saying that Tyler's not doing her thing. Do you know what I mean? It's not anyone else coming in and be like, "What? Hey, did you not know this artist ain't doing well?" It's us like doing silly stuff to each other.
Exactly.
Crazy
as usual. Like
mad. But anyway, moving on from that, I've been seeing it online and everything, and I haven't always wanted to say anything because it's not always positive, but podcasting is getting messy. we're moving crazy, and I have to say we because obviously we're podcasters, but when I'm looking online, I've been seeing people arguing about petty stuff, doing silliness, and I don't rate it. Crazy. You know what I mean? Send the postcode. People pulling up to each other's postcodes to go and do foolishness. Like it's not making no sense. And then everybody's getting involved in it. So, and this is why I need the positivity to start getting pushed because the negativity it's like a train, and it's once that train starts, the momentum's just going because it was RTM and the sessions. But then now, winners' names getting brought into it. Bobby Kasanga's all talking on it. Bouncers talking on it. Everyone's talking on the negativity. It's silly.
I can't speak for no one else, yeah, but I can speak for my guy Bobby, and everything he said in that thing is facts. Do you know what I'm saying? His brother Moan, that's my broski. You get me? Big up Moan, man. You know it's all love. He's fan. It's my bro. And yeah, he's a real one, bro. Like he's a real one. Like not like real one as in yeah. No, he's a real one.
Yeah, he's a solid dude.
And he's not the one. But the only thing is, you know, even though you're whoever you are, nobody's impervious to damage. That's why I say anybody can get got at any given time if you're just not in the right situation. Do you know what I mean? And that's what happened.
But aside from
and then so that for this idiot guy, this remain relevant guy, yeah. Sorry, and I call him an idiot guy because man, the reason why I say this, yeah, and I'm not apologizing to him, but I'm apologizing to the whole community, yeah, of podcasters because we don't need no more drama. It's just because that why would you? Fair enough, you don't like Bobby, yeah. That's my bro, but I'm not like God or anything. I can't tell you not to do. You know what I mean? Do your thing, innit? He's a big man. He will send for you back, innit? But why are you bringing big bro into your matter? Someone that doesn't know you, that's been hit outside of, and that was fighting for his life. So that means you don't value life now. That means that it's telling me about your character and who you are. You just don't give a damn about nothing. You know what I mean? And I can't respect no one like that.
There's no respect to be had in it. But we're in the game of views over everything, over integrity, over morals, over. Do you understand? So I'm not saying I condone what my man's doing, but I can understand why he's doing it because he knows it will trigger people. It will make you engage. It will make you.
Yeah, but come on, bro. You have to have decorum, bro. You have to stand for something. You have to have what's it called? You have to have
Integrity.
Integrity, bro.
Yeah, but and he's saying why? I'm not.
What do you mean?
Again, I'm not condoning it.
But what you're saying is, think about what you're saying though. Yeah, we're in a world that doesn't give a f about nothing. People make jokes out of their own mum to blow. Do you know what I mean,
Charles?
So I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, again, I'm not defending him because again, I only heard about this guy.
I'm just saying.
But the point that I'm making is,
I'm just saying it's wrong.
The reason why added value podcasts doesn't get as many views as these other people is because the negativity is being polarized a lot more than everything else. Do you understand?
No, I don't think so, man. I think the clean hearts will go through. Look at Stephen Bartley, bro. Look at all these people that's out there. They don't even look at my man, who I listen to, even that other brother, oh my God, what's his name? This professor.
if there was negative, you'd know his name straight away.
No, I know. I just said Stephen Bartley. I said Stephen Bartley first. He's not.
Obviously, big up Stephen Bartlett.
Come on. Bartlett, sorry. What I'm trying to say is people that are, because remember, these people that's doing this negativity, they're very minute percent. They're tiny. They're less than 1%. Do you understand what I'm saying? We're just saying that because we're in the hood.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about amongst our community.
That's what I'm saying. That's not our community, though. Our community is more vast than that, bro. Yeah. Why is man just susceptible myself to that little genre of people? Do you know what I mean? Come on, bro. It's bigger than that, bro. It's vast than that. It's only because we're in this social media thing where it's taking over. And come on, bro, man. Outside of this, who gives a damn? Who cares?
Nah, it's true.
What the hell?
The spaces that we think are big are small.
They're small, bro.
Like the shade boroughs and that stuff.
It's tiny.
It's small. It's tiny.
It's tiny.
In our circle, it's big.
Yeah.
Our circle is small. Yeah. Like you got to remember, there's 3 million black people within the UK.
Yeah.
And but then Shade Borough is a fraction. Ask your mum if you know Shade Borough.
Thank you. Thank you. Ask your uncle. Ask anybody. That's true.
So it's a fraction of a fraction.
No, but what is worldwide and not a fraction is negativity sells. Negativity is entertaining. Negativity is the driving force behind a lot of people's entertainment. Do you know what I mean? But newspapers are selling because of the negativity.
We know this, but then we know not to trust it. So then they don't sell as much as you think. It's just because the government's behind it, or it's big company goes out. But people know not to trust. They've got bad reputations, bro.
But anyway, the reason why I
even the BBC's got a bad reputation. Yeah, you know to watch it. You know it's a lie what you're watching, but they're just covering something that you want to see.
But put news to one side. Negativity is like PR. It's a loud bang, and unless you got something substance behind it, that's it. It's a come now and it's gone in a second.
Thank you.
Only things with substance and integrity actually last.
But then this is what I think where he's coming with this argument, saying that negative aspect they have to keep reproducing it. Something else negative, something else, so they get lost in it and they're just throwing out content. They don't even care whether it's
but then if you're doing clout after clout, people get bored of that quick. So as you said, if you get the eyes on you. So say you done that, you have a beef with somebody. All the eyes is on you. Once you got the eyes on you, now you have to something behind it. You got to have something to keep people, because the negativity, people come back for the next negative story. Like you said, it's just a chasing and a clout thing.
But the reason why I raised this is because I feel we need to choose. Either we're entertainers, stroke podcasters, and on the internet, or we're gangsters. Because you can't be both. Because the real G's that I know of, they're not on the internet. They're moving and doing whatever they need to do, and they're aside from all of that. These people that keep on having to remind people, I was on the streets, I did X, Y, and Z. I only found out what chalk combines was meant recently.
Bro, I still don't even know. And I don't want to know. I don't want to know, bro.
Yeah, so everybody, you're not on binds, you're not on this and that. So I've had to go and Google.
You Googled it. It's on Google.
You have to go
Google everything. You have to Google anything.
Chalk and bind is silly, bro.
I don't care. I don't want to know what it's about.
So for me, I think you got to pick. You either you're entertaining people, and you have to have thick skin because people are just gonna chat shit, or you're doing other stuff. Do you know what I mean?
But there's space for everyone.
But the only thing that makes me a bit hypocritical is when they are talking smack to each other. I'm listening.
Nah, I think there's space for everyone and everything.
They said, how did this whole thing start? They said, Spray was on the show, and Pinky and Chronic, yeah, and the girls, that Annie girl and a few other girls, yeah. Now, apparently, for me personally, yeah, is Spray put people on it, whether they like it or not. Yeah, you're coming to the show, you're getting exposure, and even all the rappers out there, Meek Mill, everybody says it. They don't just give their people money like that. You have to create a space within what's going on to make money.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So think about it, yeah. I'm coming on. It's like us doing a business or whatever, yeah. And within this creative space that we're making money, you can find a little niche for yourself to make money. And then it's not like I'm gonna say to you, or someone gonna say, yeah, give me a little piece of that. It's no, bro. Well done. That's you. Now you've opened another lane. Do you understand? As opposed to just sitting there and with your hand out, like, come on, man. Like, cool, man will pay you that if you want to be getting paid that little peanuts or whatever. Or you could become a boss yourself. Do you know what I mean? And you should, when you get into that position, you should always turn that position around to enrich yourself, bro.
Yeah.
So do you think this all boils down to money?
No.
You think people will say
no? They're just using that as an excuse because they couldn't penetrate Spray pause with something else. Do you get what I'm saying? Because and I give him his ratings. Do you know what I mean? As much as people don't like him or whatever, I give him his ratings. I actually do like Spray, and I'll say the reason why. Obviously, I'm from Pecs, but the reason why I say that is because you have to respect the hustle, bro. You have to respect the hustle. Like no matter who you are, what you're doing, and what you've got. You don't like him, yeah, but that guy's a hustler.
I have to admit, every time
and you see that type of hustle, it's inspirational.
Every time we raise his name, I always talk about the fact that he did allow me to come to the show. He did allow me to be in the background, and I saw what was happening, and I did learn. So, regardless of anything. Just me sitting in the back, I learned something, and I was able to figure out how to do certain things. Do you know what I mean?
You took something away from it.
So, let alone sitting on the sofa and getting exposure through it, and so it is what it is. But I think that goes and it ties in nicely to the subject that we're talking about today.
And to be honest with you, now let's stay on that one for a bit because that one makes sense, innit? And the reason why I'm saying that is because a lot of black people, this is our problem. Yeah, we all want to be bosses, and sometimes you have to know how to play your position. Do you get what I'm saying? Till you can be a boss. No one's not saying they want to be the boss of you forever. You know what I mean? Let's play our position because together we're a fist, innit? If we're all divided, we can't make an impact. Do you get what I'm saying? So let's play our position. Let's work together. You're gonna shine, trust me. You know what I mean? Even whilst I'm doing my thing, you should be shining already. You should be finding the avenue to do your thing, and I'll support you as well. Do you get what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Look, these artists here, when they come abroad and they come with their gang or they go to shows, do you know what they do? They're charging artists to fans to come to the back to take pictures with the star. The star's just there taking the pictures. I don't care. He's not getting no money from it. It's his boys eating.
Yeah.
So he just takes his money that he gets and goes home. But they're finding other avenues to make peas with him. Do you get what I'm saying? Meek Mill says it all the time. That's what he does. You know what I mean? So, bro, podcasters, guys, allow it now, innit? Man's not in Hollywood, bro. Like, there's no big camera on, man. There's no nothing in it. Like, you're better off working together. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that we can achieve a goal. You know what I mean?
No,
now,
fully.
it's young, innit? Like how rap was in the whatever
50 years ago.
50 years ago. You understand what I'm saying? It's young. So right now, instead of making beef and having arguments, man should be finding a way to strategize and put a foothold on this game. Because these MFs, I'll call them MFs, yeah, which you know what I'm saying, they've already taken the music game. Music game's effed. Do you get what I'm saying? It's mashed up. No one ain't making peace like that. It's done. You know what I'm saying? But they're not in this yet.
But that's what I was thinking. If
So if man
they're
use
all
their
friends.
brain, man should be in
But
it.
they
you know
could
what I
be
mean?
they could be
Yeah.
all friends and all saying, listen, let's just all stir up a madness for everybody to just be engaging and talking our thing.
No, they're not friends, bro. Come on. Friends don't say shit like that, like they're saying, bro. A man abused, and this is nuts as well. Chronic, I've seen your music and that they showed me. It was kind of nuts still. I seen him on a alligator farm in Congo. They showed me the video. It was mad. I didn't even know he's a G for even doing that, bro. A real crocodile, you know. But yeah, but Chronic, big up to you, man, my brother. You get me? God bless you, bro. The thing is just like. Obviously, when he was talking, he went to Justo and he started talking about he went deep and his dead brother and all of that. Like that, come on. I think man should and Justo, R.I.P. your bro, love man, respect, God bless him. You get what I'm saying? Man should just show love, bro, and just realize, bro, you know what? That's below the belt, man. Like man can't say that. Do you know what I mean? Leave the mums alone. Leave if you got a problem with man, deal with man, innit? Do you see what I'm saying? Like allow the family shit because obviously I think it just even said something about my man's mum and his people as well. Because I heard him say, why you talking about mums or something like that? So they got angry. But we should I don't know, that's what I heard. But we should just allow it and make money, bro. No one's making peas except for spray, blood.
But now, as you said, like in the podcasting, we are early, so
Well,
you
early,
need
get
though.
in.
You have to go
It's
for
like
them
Bitcoin,
stages.
boy. When Bitcoin was coming up, get in now.
Yeah. But you have to go for them stages. You learn, you push boundaries, you go too far, then you set precedent, and you set rules and guidance. So hopefully,
It's
off
true,
the
though.
back of this,
It's true,
there'll
though.
be some learning, some lessons, and growth off the
Well
back
said,
of that.
well said, man. Well said. And God bless you all, man. You get what I'm saying? Just allow the dramas. Let's work together, man. Trust me, man. That's the negativity you're talking about. But it just keeps us divided. From slavery, it's kept us divided. It's just kept us divided as a people because they want to say African, Caribbean, even the Africans inside don't like each other. The Mexicans don't like us. It's just all long. Let's work together. Simple, done.
No,
You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. What have I done now?
Okay. No.
That is it.
Yeah. Now, because Joe made a very good point, bro.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, podcasting is new, but at the same time, I'm just gonna move and go with my morals. Do you know what I mean? There's been so many things that I feel like we've said on this sofa that could have went out, and I'm thinking, yeah, that will be clickbait and whatever. But I'm thinking, nah.
Integrity.
I rate the people sitting down next to me too much for a click or view of a. Do you understand?
And you rate yourself as well.
100%. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't even lower myself to yeah. So that's how I move anyway. And I hope you like you said, the good-hearted people.
Trust me, I promise you, bro. I promise you, man. That's what will set man apart. Because imagine now, yeah, all those podcasts, and this is the reason why I said allow the beef, yeah, because they know sponsors and people would want to stay away from them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, number one, yeah, which is really bad, yeah. But they've gone down a slippery slope, but they can still bring it back. But hopefully, you know what I mean, yeah. But what I'm trying to say is, the reason why this is cool, yeah, and the way we're doing it is because think about it, bro, yeah, it can go so many places. You know what I mean? Parents can sit down with their kids and listen and watch it and gain something. Do you know what I mean? Like it can go to like we say the white people's tables and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? It can go, bro. It's because it's clean.
It can go mainstream.
It can go mainstream. That's it.
There's a vision.
Keep it clean and go mainstream.
Amen.
Yeah.
The rap scene.
But like what we've been saying, Spray, I think he's been doing this 5 years, and you have to rate that level of consistency, and that's the topic we're talking today.
I think more than 5 years, you know.
Whoa.
Yeah, like
I heard like 10 or something.
No, it's not 10.
Okay.
But he's been doing it a long time. But what we're talking about today is consistency and how important it is, why it's important, and motivation, not motivation, momentum. We're talking about momentum as well. C's been getting on to me because he's saying, Jason, man, you're missing episodes, you're missing drops. You know, we're losing momentum. But for me, I feel like we need to have a conversation about what consistency looks like. because you can be consistent, but also you can miss certain things, and you can you cannot be showing up exactly the way you want to show up, because we are human, we're not perfect. But if you keep coming back, that is the consistency. You know what I mean? I try my best not to beat myself up about, oh, I haven't dropped this week and I haven't whatever, because it can go down a slippery slope of, oh, what do I do now? How do I get back on track or whatever? So, but I do appreciate you, see, for getting on to me, because if you don't get on to me and I don't feel the pressure, I might even do another week of not dropping.
Not for me.
But yeah, so yeah, let's have a conversation about what consistency looks like to you, and yeah, why it's important. So, who's going first? What does consistency look like for you?
Me.
Yeah.
Constant repetition. So it's just something you constantly do on a regular basis at a certain time, and then you just keep on doing it. Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
It doesn't matter what it is. It's just.
Well, yeah. So, what about the times that you don't want to do it? You're tired, or something's
And
happened.
that's where discipline kicks in. You know what I mean? Because you don't have to be, like we said the other day, motivation is different. You could be motivated one day, the next day, you know what I mean? You might not be, but you do something because you have to, and because it's a principle, and you want to, you know, keep to a standard that you set for yourself. So you'll be disciplined. There's a lot of disciplined guys out here. Yeah, I'm not so disciplined. I can't lie. But there's a lot of people. You don't seem very disciplined.
Yeah, but things get in the way as well.
You haven't been disciplined for the past 2-3 weeks. But, but I'm hoping you come back. But I know John's disciplined.
No, but things. That is too funny. No, but things can get in the way. Even today, we had an issue with some of our lighting equipment.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So it could have been very possible that we would have to go back to the drawing board and figure it out. It could have been a delay. But that doesn't mean we haven't been consistent, because we did turn up. We was ready to get the work done.
And things happen.
And things happen.
And we figured it out together. You know what I mean?
So, and then even last week, the reason why we did have a delay is because it is my fault still. I filmed in slow motion. I filmed the episode in slow motion, and it was just a madness. So yeah, I have to apologize to the people then, because there are people that do expect us to be dropping weekly, and yeah. But what I do appreciate as well is we are dropping weekly, and that means we are working. It's not easy to be dropping every week. There's so many people that are doing it fortnightly or monthly. We're here every week. Do you know what I mean? And hopefully the subscribers appreciate that, and they start subscribing more and sharing it more, and we get out there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
What does consistency look like for you, Jerome?
This is a difficult one for me, because I don't even really think about consistency. I don't really look at it like that. So I look at it in terms of, you know what really helped me frame how I look at it is atomic habits. So obviously consistency, as you said, is doing the same thing over again. So it's creating a habit. So atomic habit says to form a habit, you should make it easy. You can make it rewarding. You should make it obvious. And there's a fourth one. But that's how I don't look at it as consistency. So like for me with the gym, I would say I'm not consistent with the gym. But now I've moved me and my missus have moved to a new house. We've got an extension, we've got a conservatory. Now my gym equipment's in the conservatory. So before, for me to go gym, I had to leave my yard, drive to the gym, go to the gym. So some weeks I would do it, some, as you said, sometimes things get in the way, whatever, blah, 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 blah. So I'm not consistent. Now my gym is in my yard, in my conservatory, every day. So it's not that I'm consistent or not consistent.
It was convenient for you.
It's just so I've made it easy. It's now been made easy.
Convenient, isn't it?
Yeah. So I don't really focus on consistency. So when there's things that I've not done, I challenge myself and say, I don't challenge myself with, you're not being consistent. I challenge myself, do I really want to do it?
But then it also takes discipline to go to that gym as well. Because along the way, it could be long.
But the exercise bike in your conservatory is going to turn into a clothes rack soon.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But then, no, but that's That's what I'm saying. But that's where you ask yourself another question.
What weights have you got in there? What do you have in there?
No, it's all baby stuff. It's all acting. But for me, I'm building up in it. So for me, it's doing it every day. So more time I'm just stretching, but it's doing it every day. And
What time? Early in the morning.
Yeah, it's the first thing I do. Or before I go to bed, I will stretch before I go to bed.
For how long?
There's no rules to it. Yeah. There's no rules to it. So it's just doing it, and it's do whatever. Even if I do 5 minutes, if I do 3 minutes, if I do 30 minutes, it's all it's all good. But the reason why I know that would happen is because I know my why. So I do want to go gym. I do want to stretch. I do want to strengthen my knees and all that stuff. So I know me being consistent or inconsistent with the gym was purely because it wasn't as easy as I'd have liked. Now it's easy. It's not a problem. So as you said, for the people that's got the bike in the yard and they're not using it, you have to ask yourself another question now, because it's not about the ease of it. There's something else going on. You don't want to do the bike. Bike is not your thing. You saw the bike in someone else's yard, and that's why it's in your yard. 100%. But that's not for you. You don't enjoy the bike, so you shouldn't have the bike. You should do something else. When you're doing whether it's exercise, whatever it is, do the thing that you enjoy. So if you don't enjoy it, like I enjoy stretching, I forget about it sometimes because I don't think about it. And in my last yard, I didn't like to stretch in my yard because I didn't have a space for it. So it's about understanding what you need to do to get the job done. If you want it, first of all, know that you want to get a job. Know your why. Because if you don't know why you're doing it, then it's all long. Once you know why you're doing it and you know that you want to do it, make sure you're doing what you want to do.
I'll tell you my why. Because my son is 12 years old and he's nearly as tall as me. And that dude is only going to get bigger and stronger. And I turn up every time because I'm going to make sure I'm going to be faster, stronger, and a better fighter than this little dude for as long as I can.
And you mind if I had a son out, but you get me quickly and sit down over there. You don't ever try and test me.
No, but this little boy is doing taekwondo, running every day, only getting bigger and stronger.
Could have been Bruce Lee.
No, but again, I tell him all the time, if you want the crown, you have to work hard for it, because I'm not giving it to you. So one day you will come and take me out, but it's gonna be that day. I'm gonna be a proud dad. I'm gonna be like, all right, here's the crown. Yours now. You know what I mean? You earned this.
But yeah, that's why I was in my 20s. I worked in the gym because for me, I felt like most man was in the gym for one or two reasons. Obviously. Either for gal or someone brought them up and they didn't want to get brought up again. So I was in the gym in my young 20s. I'm like, I don't even know why I'm doing this. Like, I'm getting gal, so I'm not doing it for the gal. Yeah. And no one ain't rocking me up. Not, I wasn't getting no fats. Yeah. So I'm in the gym, like, I don't even know why I'm here. So without your why, and that's why I struggled. So it's only now I'm a bit older and my knees started hurting me. So now when I'm in the gym, I know why I'm in the gym, because my knees are hurting me, my hip, and I ain't trying to do no operation, I ain't trying to do no surgery. So I know why I'm there.
I know why I hit the gym, because everybody was calling me Skinny J. Jason's mager, he's skinny, he's this, he's that.
You used to be skinny though, still. Fam, I said it to you, when I saw you, I said, "Raw, how did Jason get like that? What the hell?" I remember this guy in school, blood. Jason was skinny though. But you know him, he's your cousin, man.
We were both skinny together. What are you talking about?
Do you know what the wickedest thing is? Yeah. Me and him was always skinny together, but people would only highlight how skinny I was, and I couldn't even understand it. But yeah, that's why I hit the gym.
But you know, they used to take us gym though in our school. Yeah. Yeah, because I used to say, because in my last school gym, they never taking no gym, just about play football.
Yeah, they used to put us on the coach and take us to the gym. Yeah, take us
to the gym. And when we used to go to the gym, the gym was sick. It was like we had the whole gym in it.
What was the gym? Do you know who used to train in our gym? Wolf. From Gladiators.
Yeah, they used to say
we was gassed. He's like, yo, Wolf, you know. No, Jay.
No, it was big.
What's the name of that gym?
It was
Metroplex.
No, it weren't.
Was it not Metroplex?
Right, it was Sydenham Community Centre.
No, man, it's a lie, man. That's a
No,
lie.
Metroflex was next door.
We went Metro. That's where we went to
No,
go gym.
it wasn't.
Is that not we went?
It was Sydenham. It was
No, it
Sydenham
wasn't, it was-
Community Centre.
Are you sure, bro? I saw Metroplex, bro.
Yeah, it was next door. Metroflex is
No,
next
we
door.
didn't go to Sydenham.
But
But that gym was nice, though.
No, it was good
But the gym was
equipment.
nice.
It was good equipment.
Yeah, it was nice.
It was good.
Big gym.
Yeah. So that's why I started the gym. But the next thing I wanted to speak about was momentum, because momentum is a product of consistency. So for me, I don't look and chase momentum, because again, that's when I'm thinking to myself, I have to drop every week. And if I don't drop, I'm losing momentum. That's what Charles is always on to me about. Oh, our engagement has gone down, JC. You need to fix this, you need to do that. I'm thinking, bro.
Manolo.
Sorry.
The name's Manolo. Man.
Bro, you need to change your Instagram handle, you know.
She boy Manolo anymore.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's what C's on. C's on the engagement. He's like, Jay, our engagement is going down, man. You need to keep dropping. We need to fix this. And obviously, I'm seeing it as well. And I know, the engagement. But again, I feel like when it comes to the engagement, it comes like a drug. Do you know what I mean? Because when you see it going down, you're thinking to yourself, oh my days, I need another fix to get back up to the whatever.
Or in another sense, when you see it going down, it could be I'm slacking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But it will go. But as soon as we start dropping again, it goes back up.
Yeah. So, but you shouldn't be, by that time, the time that you're using to go back up, man should have been going through other ceilings, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So, yeah, either way, it's not, the trajectory is not, you know what I mean?
Now, I definitely understand the fact that, do you know what? Even your guy who you even mentioned earlier, Stephen Bartlett, he said his engagement and his following and everything went up when everybody expected him to drop every week at a particular time. And the consistency is, it kept.
Yeah, because then you become part of people's routines, innit? So you can only become part of people's routines when you're following a routine.
Yeah.
But Stephen Bartlett, he's big on that, because I see a video of his, and he must have bucked up a couple guys in the gym with like 3 black guys.
I know, because he's been getting a bit wham. Still, I say, yo, hey, Stephen Bartlett, you're a G still. I see his arms, I'm like, yeah, this guy is getting gym.
But he set a challenge for the guys. I don't know what the background was, but I think it was vlogging or something. But he set a challenge for them. He said if they post every single day for 365 days, then he'll fly them out somewhere and like, have a meeting and whatever. So yeah. So I'm not. I think that.
They just started.
Yeah. I think it's probably about 2-3 months ago.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know how my man's getting on with the challenge. But yeah, it's to post every single day. Even this little short thing doesn't matter. Just post every single day.
Do you know how hard that is to post every
that's
single
crazy.
day? It's crazy.
Not really, when you think about it. It's not hard. If you have the content and you break it down into segments.
Do you know what? You see me, I'm a man. If it don't look good and it don't, if the quality control doesn't hit where I need it to hit, then it's not going out.
Yeah,
but to be posted every day, I think your quality control probably has to come down a bit.
Not really.
Something has to happen.
Not really, because
what is it then?
It depends on what you post. This is what I'm saying. So you could break it down into segments. He could wake up in the morning, bro, and go make a toast, and he's got a kitchen that's nice, glass like this, and then he's just put the camera there and he's doing the toast and just watching me eating the sandwich. He's posting.
Yeah, but did you hear what he said? You could have a kitchen, nice glass.
No, I'm just saying.
No,
you don't understand what I'm saying. No.
The kitchen might not be popping.
What are you talking about? Most people have a nice marble stove, tops. Do you know what I mean? You just film it on that, put a light there.
But it goes back to Atomic Habits, as in if you're gonna do that, you have to make it easy,
bro.
Or do what you can do to make it easy. So as you said, if you've got that, then use that. So if you ain't got that, you've got a garden, you got to do whatever you got.
Drinking tea, just looking into the distance, the trees are blowing. Playing some.
When did you read Atomic Habits? Because now you're quoting it off.
No, but it's true though. It is Atomic Habits.
I've had Atomic Habits for a minute.
It's Atomic Habits, bro. He could wake up in the morning.
When I first raised it, you hadn't read it.
I ain't read it back to back. I ain't read no book. I ain't many book to back.
Well, obviously, he's got the gist of it. long and short of it. But
Yeah, no, most of them kind of self-help books. If you read the first 100 pages,
Yeah, you've got it.
you're pretty good
Yeah.
still.
So that's what I'm trying to say. So you know, back to what you said. It's you that said it, or was it
Said which bit?
the habits? What was it talking about?
Consistency.
Consistency. No. Okay, we've covered that. Okay, let's move on then.
Well, the quote that for Atomic Habits that remember when I was saying I couldn't remember what the quote was. I remember it now. It says, "You do not rise to the height of your goals. You fall to your level of your systems."
Mm.
That was the quote. So as long as you have your systems and you're consistent and you're building every time, that's the level you're gonna be at. Where if you just have goals, you're not just gonna rise to the level of your goals.
So do you have systems in place for the editing?
I did, but I have to be honest, I've had to change it because my editing used to be a Sunday night. But now other things have got in the way, so I've had to find another way to make sure I direct the editing. But I don't have a specific editing day, and that is my problem right now. There's no system.
All right, that sounds like a you problem. But watch this shit.
What do you want to do the editing?
No,
That's why it's a you problem.
But watch this here. Back to what you said, yeah, with the oh my god, and I didn't want to forget this shit. Oh yeah, when you're talking about setting goals whilst you're what do you say? Setting goals against.
So you don't rise as high as your goals; you fall to the level of your system.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But wouldn't you be when you're doing the systems and you're constantly, working and chipping away at something? Wouldn't you achieve milestones and goals at the same time? So couldn't it be one in the same thing?
So what it is you set a goal.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand. So you set a goal, and you build a system to get to the goal.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, without even you setting goals and knowing where you want to be, like you said, having goals, obviously, instead of rising to the goals. But I'm just saying, yeah, setting your system, and you're just working tirelessly at what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
Naturally, you're gonna hit your goals, no? And you're gonna,
So what is most important is having the system to meet the goal.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So if you have the goal and you don't have the correct system, there's no staircase to get to the goal. But if you build the correct system, all you can do is take the steps
and then you get to
your goal.
Yeah, and achieve more goals. But the thing is, some people somehow stumble upon goals, and
But I think it goes back.
Those are enigmas.
Yeah, but that's why they say if a goal without a plan is a dream. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. As he says, some people's dreams come true without even doing nothing. But yeah, that is an enigma still.
In this day and age, it's an enigma. It happens. Yeah, and it's been happening quite a lot lately.
You've been watching people.
It's been happening quite a lot lately, boy.
Watch it.
But anyway, yeah, cool. No, we're just joking. We're just playing.
But it's crazy though, because what it looks like is always crazy. Do you know what I mean? But what is the reality?
Well, the thing is, the thing now is, for a lot of things, like, especially in terms of podcasting, is to do the hard work in the background and make it look like you're not doing no work. So a lot of times you'll see people like in the streaming. Streaming is just putting on it looks like just putting on the camera and talking. But I'm here, the setup is crazy, the money you got to invest. So if you're thinking about if people spending thousands and tens of thousands setting up their systems and their lighting and all that stuff, they're doing all types of work in the background. But then on the camera, it just looks like man are just sitting there and just waffling.
but then again, let's go back to what you're saying. The flip side is there are some people that's not doing nothing and just putting on the camera and they've got one little light and then they're making mad videos. I swear that is true. I'm not lying.
Nah, listen. All the biggest people, if you watch their early videos, as you said, it's just them in their bedroom.
I swear down, bro. And you know what's crazy? They're millionaires now, bro. So this, like you said, it's a dreamland. We're in dreamland now. Anything is happening, bro.
Well, I don't know why, but what's come to my mind is Kendrick Lamar, because now he shows, from what I've seen, that they look amazing. He just did Tottenham stadium. He shut it down. The visuals were mad.
Mm.
But years ago when he started, I'm hearing that it was just him and a microphone. I don't remember when we was talking and we was
Yeah.
laughing. We was like, how was he just standing there with the microphone? But he at the same time, nobody complained to say it was
Yeah,
rubbish.
yeah. I was gonna say people say that was still
Never.
amazing.
No, they said it was an
Remember-
amazing show. He done his
He
thing.
built the system. He built the
Yeah,
system.
he was a bad boy.
He built the system, bro.
He was a
And
bad boy lyricist, and he got the work done. But I
And
think
obviously the Drake thing as well propelled him. 100%.
crazy.
100% propelled him. Because if not, it would be thing. I don't know why Drake dissed him. He should have just left him alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because man like Drake, bro.
You like Jake?
Yeah, Drake's cool, man. Fam, forget the person, bro. My man's music is good music, bro. Yeah. And I rate him because he always talks about the UK. No American artist bigs up the UK like Drake does. It
He
doesn't
said the
make
best
sense.
rappers are in the UK.
No, but the reason why is because
Obviously, it's for his own selfish gain.
no, but he's not American. That's why.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Because he's
Okay,
Canadian.
Canadian.
But so the relationship with Canada and UK is
good,
different.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
different.
yeah.
Sorry, thank you. Okay, so no American artist bigs up the UK. So at least we have Drake. We can have something. So
Yeah, nah. You have to rate whether
my man brought back Top Boy.
whether he
Man
does
have
things
to
for
give him
selfish
his
gains,
ratings for
you have to
that.
give him his ratings.
Come on, man.
for it,
Man brought back Top Boy, bro.
Well, do you
That
know
should
who-
have been finished.
Do you know who bigged up the UK?
Who?
D Block. Because they man allowed D Block Europe to come and do their thing as well.
Now,
you
come
know?
on, man. Every time, man.
If they really cared, they'd be
Yeah,
making money from it, and they're making no money
They
from
don't
it.
care, man.
No, I think it goes back to who they are as people.
Yeah.
Maybe they
that's
just said-
true.
I don't think they was like, oh, you lot are gonna be shit. Go enough and do your thing and try a thing, and if it works out, then good luck. I think them man there, they just be like, listen, if you can do a thing, do a thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think that's what they're probably
Do you know what I mean?
True.
And
Jadakiss is cool, though.
And I saw what they wanted to do to Puff Daddy when he when he rapped them up, and I don't think they're trying to go out there and do that to
Bro,
anyone else.
I can't lie
That's
to you, yeah. Puff Daddy, yeah. Or P. Diddy, whatever you say his name is, yeah. Minus everything that he's done here, he's a bad boy, gangster, bro. Don't ever get it twisted, bro. He just does that party, shiny suit, man, dancing. My man is a gangster, bro. He is a gangster, bro.
He's a real G when it comes to business.
Not even business, bro. Street shit, bro. He's on that, bro. And it's just a facade that he makes you see smoke and mirrors, so you don't think he's that guy. When he turns up outside your house, it's peak, bro.
His dad was a gangster, innit?
Thank you. Fam, my man is he's not that type of guy. You see, you have people, yeah, that are normal level, yeah, that God forgive me, that we know in it, because when the areas that we're in, but there's people that are on an international level, bro, of gangsters.
Well, apparently he got a puck out of it.
And big apparently, and flipping the Suge Knight's security guard. Suge Knight's
Yeah,
security
the
guard.
amount bodies they're trying to put on them.
Come on, bro. Yeah, man, bro. So at the end of the day, it's part of the game, innit? Diddy, don't get it twisted though. He's as much as he's done all the fuckery he's done, and he has to deal with whatever. But what did he actually do anyway, bro? We know that obviously. Watch this now, but watch this.
There was no victims.
No. Not saying there's no victims. Not saying there's no victims here. Not saying there's no victims here, but obviously he's mad, fruity, innit? And freaky, whatever. Yeah, that's his thing. But is that enough reason to send a man to jail? Okay, cool. He paid Cassie out.
No, but the jury said no. Get him out. Send him on.
Yeah, trust me. He's just a freak.
The only thing they said was, all right, you admitted that you hired the prostitutes. We just have to go guilty with that. If you just said, listen, I had no idea what was going on. I just paid for people because they wanted to travel. Then they might have said something else. But
Yeah, well, fam, come on. What's
you hired prostitutes?
fam, I can't even lie to you. Yeah, I know man now that will fly a girl over, bro. And you know what I'm saying? So what's that? Is it
But I
because
mean, the
of-
jury was saying, no, you flying men. Listen.
Yeah.
Guilty.
No. Yeah. What's it? If he flew men as well.
Yeah, he's flying men.
Anyway, that's his thing, bro. That's his thing. I don't want to think about it. You get me, wife. But that's his thing, innit? So at the end of the day, that's his thing, innit? What? You want to start, bro? I don't even know what to say about that, bro.
Bro, there's nothing to say. If you're flying men, you're flying men,
That's
innit?
his thing. That's his thing, innit?
Hey,
But he's a gangster, nonetheless. You get what I'm saying? Like Omar from The Wire.
It's right. No one didn't want to like Omar, but you had to say, all you had to say is, oh, no, he's a gangster.
Yeah. He's a gangster still. Because blood, when Omar came here,
He's a
bro,
real G.
Pax was getting thrown out. Bro, Pax was getting thrown out of the window, bro.
I'll never forget that time when he was just walking down the road and he just randomly sat on the stoop.
Yeah.
And then, but it happened. It was a trap house,
Yeah.
and they just threw the thing out the window. And then my man, he saw it drop. He just shrugged his shoulders. He's like, "Oh, all right." Man,
Hey.
That movie's cold though. Big up The Wire, man. That series, cold. Yeah.
but when it comes to consistency, though, everybody starts somewhere, and only the consistent ones follow through. Spray stayed consistent. Winners have stayed consistent. Consistency over everything.
Yeah, no, I think there's two ways to go about consistency. I think there's just being that person and being consistent with everything. Not everything. It's not gonna be literally everything you do, but everything that you do, and you try and be consistent with it. I always say, how you do anything is how you do everything. So if you can, I said, even on the smallest things, be consistent on that, and just make that part of your character.
Right.
So I think there's people that are just consistent in their character, and then I think there's people that are consistent because
and still flop though.
Yeah, but
why? How do some people stay consistent but they still flop?
Because everything you do requires luck. Everything you do requires luck. Everything that I have now, if I only have it because the time that I've done it. If I do the same things I've done 10 years ago, if I do it now,
I'll just give you a simple way. You have to be in it to win it.
That's it.
So if you are being consistent and you're chipping away and you're knocking at the door, eventually, it says in the Bible, and let's go back to this one. There's always somehow, there's always somewhere it always goes back. It's always in there. The answer's all in there, I'm telling you.
But what's the saying? When
eventually you keep
luck
looking.
is when
opportunity meets preparation.
Say it all again.
Opportunity meets
for the
preparation.
people in the back.
C7, opportunity meets preparation.
So luck is when opportunity meets preparation. Man.
But you need the opportunity and the preparation, and then hopefully you get the luck.
That's why he said, "Oh, Kendrick, how can he go from microphones to doing the big stages? Because he was kept on doing his thing, and then the opportunity came for him to, and he was there."
And he was scheming on Drake for like 10 years.
But yeah, there's timing, and for me, obviously we're men of God, and for me, I see it as God's plan. When people say, make a plan, and God, what's the saying? God laughs
Laugh at it.
Yeah, but for me,
if you want God to laugh, make a plan.
But do you know I look at that? You've made a plan that didn't involve God. Because if you made a plan that involved God, why would God laugh? That don't make no sense. But yeah, if you make a plan that doesn't involve God and that's not God's wishes, then He will laugh because he's got his big plan.
I don't know. That one there is perplexing to me.
What's that?
One thing I know is because there is another saying where was it fail to plan, plan to fail. So they're contradicting each other. But for me, I know to make a plan but be fluid in my plan. But I can't be rigid in it.
Yeah, but they're two different things because that's the biblical stance, and then there's the other one that ain't got nothing to do with. You can involve the Bible, you can involve in God in it, but it's not. It's the same thing as I saw something and that hit me. See, obviously, there's a big push on manifestations, like say it and it will happen, manifest.
Yeah.
But someone said there's two things. It's true. If you say it, it will happen. Manifestation is real, yeah. But manifestation is your will happening. prayer is God's will happening.
I thought the manifestation was praying, because you are basically, when you're saying it all the time, you are asking.
Yeah, no. So you might be
because you're asking the universe, but I think the universe is
let
God.
me give you one thing. There's 2 verses. Yeah. Well, this one that we all know: seek ye the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and everything else shall be added unto you. But I feel like there's one more that's more intricate that goes with what you're saying, and that's Proverbs 3, verse 6. That goes, trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct thy path. And some places make your path straight. And I feel like that goes with what you're saying, innit?
Yeah, nah,
like,
fully.
If your plan doesn't include God in it in the initial stage, then...
But how do you know when you're planning and God's in it?
No, because you're going to pray about it, innit? Come on. Like if you have a plan like now, see with the podcast and everything, you just plan and say, oh, God, I'm trying to do this podcast. I don't know how to, you know what I mean? And I need you to make sure it goes smooth, and I need me to have good guests and good co-hosts and people that, you know, want to promote the show. I need the people out there to resonate to it, you know what I mean? You do that. But if you was talking about badness, like these guys, then it'll be contradictory to what you're doing, But if you're doing what we're doing now and you're working straight, and it will happen. So he's right.
So let's do, this is all hypothetical. So I've started Added Value podcast, and I've someone else has started another podcast. But my thing is Added Value. Obviously, we know what we're going, positivity, lessons learned. Obviously, there's all kinds of stories going on, but it's always going back to the lessons. And then you've got another one. There's just pushing what's going on, trying to put a negative spin on it or whatever. When we're doing and going forward, obviously everything is like this: up, down, back, forward, back, forward. But say we start here and I get to my year 10 and they get to their year 10. Who's more successful?
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's not about. Remember, you're classing success by worldly things. So the reason why it's worldly things is because it's not of God. So when you're there saying, if you then say I'm successful,
this guy.
if you're saying I'm successful because I got millions of pounds, that's worldly things. That's not God. That don't mean God giving it to you. That's of the world. That's why. What's his name? Jeff Bezos. All of them, man. They're billionaires. They ain't got nothing to do with God.
Yeah. Remember, he said it's harder for a rich man. It's easier for a camel to enter the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter heaven, bro.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? Are you saying all the people in heaven are broke? No.
But can I pay my bills with what you're talking about?
Don't say that. Of course you can.
And I do. And thank God, I do not struggle with my bills.
And that's good.
You know what I mean?
That's good. He said he'll provide, and he always does, bro.
Every time.
Yeah. So I just feel like, you know, like bro said, man, like bro Jerome said, when you're planning, just like find a way. Like if you do not plan with that kind of thought process, or, you know, I need help from, you know, if you don't want to call it higher power, God, whatever, we call it God, we call it Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? It's different. But if you want to say higher power, whatever, if you don't have that in the initial stage of your planning, it's not saying it won't happen, because the world can do stuff. You know what I mean? It might be harder along the way. You might meet snakes. You might meet a lot of bumps. But just having that system there makes it smoother for you, because then it goes before you and clears the way. So you get what I'm saying? So yeah.
You're not tempted by the check though.
Now the check is a byproduct of what he's doing for you. You think God doesn't want you to be rich? Of course he is. He owns all the wealth, bro. That's where it comes from. Of course he wants you to be balling, but he just wants you to do it in a way that, come on, man, it's like your parents, bro. They want you to do it in a way that's legal. You get what I'm saying? That's proper. You know what I mean? So yeah, so you can be rich, bro. It's just when you're rich, you be humble with it. You know what I mean? You're not gonna go and big chains and big Cubans and bust downs.
But also, as I said, if you're working with God, you can't measure it solely on worldly
On
things.
worldly things.
So you have to understand your
Yeah.
riches and your.
Yeah.
So if God's there giving you riches and you're not even acknowledging it,
Yeah.
you're just looking for this money,
Thank
and
you.
God's out there blessing you with all
Thank
this
you.
love and all of these things, and
Yeah.
you're not even.
You're not even acting like you deserve it or you're.
All right, God, please bless me like you blessed Solomon.
Amen. I wouldn't use Solomon. I wouldn't use Solomon because the way he died was. But like, let's go back. To
No, that is a joke because
I know.
what I'll say is because God gave Solomon wisdom,
Everything.
wealth, and women.
And peace.
He gave him everything, but then obviously it didn't end so well for him.
Because of woman. No, because of him. Let's not blame the women. 'Cause of him. It's
No,
true.
it's only because of him,
It's him.
but the women influenced him.
Yeah, but he should have known.
Yeah,
No
he
woman
should.
could influence his dad. His dad was a soldier, bro.
Yeah, he's a top G.
Top G, I lie. David was a top G, bro. He wasn't on that. He was on body, man, bro. God said to him, "Yo, you can't even build my yard, my what's it called, my house, because your hands are stained with blood." You get me? My man bodied bare people in his lifetime. Anyway, big up David. You get me? You get me? Yo, go do your research. Go do your research.
Definitely.
Don't believe man.
Don't believe Wikipedia.
Yeah, definitely, but believe God.
Believe God.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Check your sources and references.
Boom, boom, boom.
Added Value Podcast. Tell a friend to tell a
Hit
friend.
that button.
Biggest show on the net.
Peace.
Lord,